Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your March tarot reading. I'm just calling in to wish you a beautiful month. Also letting you know that this month I have created extended readings for you. So if this message resonates with you and you feel that it is your message, you will find the first link down below where you can hop across to my website, and for a very small donation you can go further into the message with an extended reading. In that reading I clarify each of the cards further, and also at the end we draw more oracle cards as well. We continue for around 15-20 minutes in that reading. If you do want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, I'm always available for those. You'll also find that link down below, and also the link if you would like to learn tarot with me through my immersive tarot journey. The initiation, the doors are always open for that, and I'd love to teach you how to guide yourself and really connect deeper with your own inner wisdom and inner compass. So for now, I am wishing you a month of love and magic. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Pisces, welcome to your tarot reading for March. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the month, Pisces. I've got the 9 card block here, 3 kind of recent past energies, the focus of the reading, and then a near future outcome. I have got a selection of oracle cards and a lead tarot energy on both sides here. The left hand side generally for me is kind of where you're coming from, what you're needing to embrace, and then we have the outcome energy here on the right. So interesting energy here, Pisces. I'll tell you what I'm feeling. Just looking at that 4 of Cups at the start of the reading here, you know, this is an energy of disconnection, and it's an energy of numbing yourself to kind of get through something. There is a real strong kind of romantic relationship, intimacy type energy here. I feel like this is going to be in a relationship for many of you, but you can also look through the lens of work and career. But for example, the 4 of Cups is somebody who, you know, maybe isn't getting their needs met in a situation, really is avoiding a change and the upheaval of moving on and facing, you know, the fears of you know, maybe dismantling a relationship. So instead they choose to disconnect, to numb out, to kind of just go through the motions, to kind of be there in physical presence but not there, you know, emotionally. So that's what I'm kind of feeling. But underneath that there is this kind of desire. The 3 of Cups for me is the number of the Empress, the desire for something new, for a new manifestation. But we're kind of sitting in the stuck energy of not being able to make that happen. The oracles here is interesting. The lead tarot energy is the Chariot, and then we've got this card, Welcome the Divine Masculine. Now, the Chariot is this energy of boldly, you know, moving on, moving away from comfort zones to kind of claim some sort of new victory. And Divine Masculine is this energy that is all about stepping up, taking bold action. You know, the Divine Feminine is the energy of surrender and unfolding and just being, and the Divine Masculine is the energy of doing. So I feel like the cards are saying it's no longer a good strategy to be in the 4 of Cups, to numb out, to stay in the situation. It's really time for you to step up and consider moving away. Another reason why I feel like you're staying in the situation is the comfort zoning, okay? Like it's a comfortably numb energy, and it's so natural though for us to not want to go through change. But when we do resist change for a really long time, sometimes the universe steps in. They may bring somebody else in for you, Pisces. I think that might have happened here. And that's going to result in a Tower, okay? Ultimately, we would want to like make the change before we kind of get to that point. But I feel in this reading, there could have been somebody else that has come in for you or may come in for you. It's really saying that, you know, moving on and moving forward in that right timing, moving in universal energy, is actually a huge act of self-love for yourself, but also for maybe the partner that you're involved with now, because you're not there anyway. So you're actually, you know, free each other up to find a great love, and the partner that you're with now may not perceive that to be the case at the time. It's only with hindsight, okay, King of Swords, that we can look back and connect those dots. The Moonology Oracle says a new romantic cycle begins. So I feel that, you know, you've kind of waited to the point that somebody comes in as the catalyst for you to bring down the tower of some kind of existing relationship. Could be quite a long-term relationship is what I'm feeling. So next to that Four of Cups, Pisces, you've got your major arcana, which is the Moon, and the King of Swords. So it could be that there is an Aquarian that has come in for you, showing up as King energy here, which would be somebody who is bold, is, you know, taking action, is definitely not numb. That could be very attractive energy for you. Now, the court cards or people cards in tarot don't necessarily have to be people. They can be characteristics that you're actually needing to integrate within yourself. The King of Swords is somebody who can step up, have hard conversations, sever ties in order to transform their life. It's somebody who can see the big picture, the hindsight, and know, well, actually, I can't keep living like this. I need to make changes here. The Moon is also is a card of fear and anxiety, right? It's saying that it's time to overcome your own fear and limitations, and that's how you find the path out of this. And it's about following that intuition, Pisces. So the lead energies this week, we have double aces. I was waiting for the third ace to come out, and otherwise that would have been a first for me, but it didn't. That's okay. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Wands here. So I think if you're honest with yourself, Pisces, you've been struggling with this for quite some time. The Nine of Wands is somebody who might have been trying to fight to keep something together, and even with just like comfortably numbing in a situation, you're still kind of in that fight because you're saying, well, I'm not leaving. I'm just going to like be comfortably numb in this situation and hope that something changes, something shifts. So it really, I think you've been in that struggle, Nine of Wands, for some time, and I feel like the universe is stepping in. Double aces here, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, could be that, you know, you've been given, you know, some kind of passionate new offer with somebody else, potentially with that King of Swords, as the catalyst to shift you. Now, I always say that when people come into our lives, it's for a reason, a season, or a change. So bear in mind that this romantic interest that's come in may be your change catalyst, that marker. They might be here for a season. Hey, for some of you, they might be long term, but I feel like the universe has sent you someone to remove you from the circumstance, because you weren't going to remove yourself. And that is your breakthrough. That is your victory, Ace of Swords, right? The Ace of Swords, though, could also stand for the fact that you're actually really needing, if somebody's already come in and you're already seeing them, you really need to move into truth and honesty and communicate that to the person that you're needing to move away from. Otherwise, a tower moment could implode here. Like, they could find out, they could see you together, they could find text messages or something like that. So just coming over here for a minute, you know, Pisces, we've got cozy up with risk. It might be that someone's come in, and even though you're disconnected from your present relationship, you're not wanting to make anything official here in case it falls through with this person, and you're thinking, well, I can just go back to being comfortably numb because at least I've got the home, I don't need to split up the assets, that kind of thing. But the cards are saying cozy up with risk. You know, it really is time to dismantle the tower before the universe dismantles it for you. We've got intimacy, and you know that is obviously, you know, a new romantic cycle begins. I feel like that is what you have here with this new person. It says it's a time to give rather than take, and I feel that, you know, by giving this gift of honesty and truth and dismantling the tower, that really is a big act of self-love, okay? That's what it's saying here. Now, the Ten of Pentacles here can be a couple of things. It can be that we're actually needing to dismantle that home environment. The Ten of Pentacles can be the completion of a family situation, of a live-in situation. It says cozy up with risk, you know, cozy up with risk, you know, because, you know, this is going to happen inevitably anyway. So down here I've got the Tower, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Tower is like the implosion, right? Now, I feel that we might be able to avoid like a really big implosion here by doing what I said, the communicating, moving into honesty and truth and that kind of thing. Maybe even before somebody's come in for some of you. Because the Tower moment can be sudden, chaotic change. It could be that you're unprepared for it. It could be, like I said, somebody finding out that there's a third party, Three of Pentacles here, and you find yourself with the Tower coming down, like having to move out of the home, or, you know, somebody getting very upset in this situation. Also, the Tower really talks to me, Pisces, and says that, you know, the situation that you're in, the one that you've been trying to numb and stay in, has to come down. It's inevitable because you've outgrown it. It's not an alignment for you anymore. We have a square peg, you know, round hole situation, and the foundation isn't there. So it could be that you've got quite profoundly different values, or you've just grown apart, you've grown in different directions, and it's saying that it is, you know, it's going to come down anyway, so you may as well do the right thing here. The Two of Swords shows to me that you are at you're at the crossroads, and you are weighing it up, because I feel that you don't want to be in the relationship anymore, but you're actually weighing up what you feel like you stand to lose here, right? But this is no way to live, this kind of comfortably numb. Really, we should be realizing that dream of the Empress, which is, you know, a beautiful connection that we're feeling really lit up by, that we're feeling really passionate with. And Three of Pentacles for me is always the realization of that you can have, but first of all, you really need to do the right thing. Welcome the Divine Masculine. It could be the partner that you're welcoming, the new person, but it's also about welcoming in the action, the moving forward, the Chariot, and feeling that fear and following through anyway. So that is the message I have for you, Pisces. I will be clarifying a lot more deeper in the extended reading. I'll be clarifying each one of these cards so we can get a lot more information on how this is playing out. So if you do want to join me for that, the first link down below will take you to that reading. If this is where we part ways, I am wishing you all the best for the month of March, Pisces. Do take care, and I will see you back here every week for weekly readings, or next month for the next monthly. Bye for now.